Hi. I'm on my match in the dark. 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 I'm on my match in the dark.
All right, coming up next, a UFC featherweight division fight. Well, we probably trot out the term well-rounded in modern-day mixed martial arts more than we should, but this fighter certainly fits the bill.
Oh, 110%. He can do everything inside the octagon. Where he is most comfortable is inside of that 8-sided structure where most men are terrified of being. But for this gentleman, he only wants to be there. When you try to wrestle him, he's able to defend takedowns. If you dare stand and strike with him, he can knock you out. He's got all the tools necessary to become a UFC champion.
His first martial art, mixed martial arts, and that's not always the case. He believes that he should have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man. His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight. But there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee. No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away.
Our tail of the tape for this featherweight fight. 4 years apart with some differences in height, but the same reach. All right, now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Assassin. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch left, do it now, go back to your corner. You ready?
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Splits the guard, lands the right hand. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Straight right, he misses.
Great punch. You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Circling to his right.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Nice head movement to slip the left hand.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks. That one snuck in. Nice strike. Beautiful body kick.
And he landed the right hand there. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it.
Beautiful kick.
Oh, a huge block there. Horn sounds for the end of round one. Both guys a little bit flat-footed here. All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
Let's recover and relax. Looks great. I want you to stick with that. I don't think he's going to change his game plan. All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always gonna be. When you have two very talented fighters, sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number one.
Let's go.
Liver kicks.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent.
Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked.
You don't know when that leg kick's coming. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up? Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Slips the left hand.
It's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Well, lands a good series of kicks there, DC. It really didn't take him long to get a good beat on his opponent.
He figured the timing, and now he's been driving kick after kick into his opponent.
Lee gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Good shot, good shot.
real nice body kick lands.
Just misses there with the left. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
I like this guy a ton. And to watch his punch like this puts a smile on my face.
And that's the end of round number 2. All right, now we take a look back at some of the highlights. He has had his kicking game going early and often tonight.
I mean, on point, right? He knew that this was going to be a way for him to take control of this fight. He's used those kicks to really put him out ahead. And I'm not sure if his opponent has the ability to adjust and stop him from landing these over and over.
Good that time. Those body shots are starting to get up. Can't take too many more of those. But I'm looking for you now. It's aggressive. He comes close.
All right, we'll see how it goes here in this next round. A high number of kicks landed there in the previous round, and at some point, these are going to really start to take effect.
They do start to take an effect whenever you're taking kick after kick after kick. And watching him fight with that knowledge and that patience shows his fight IQ.
Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press it. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed. Oh, big punch lands.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Well, you got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right.
Hands high, hands high.
Liver kicks, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Hard shots landing on both sides here.
Real sneaky body kick. Good punch lands. Big head kick lands. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it. John, stop it.
Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship round. All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. Head kicks upon head kicks, man.
I mean, generally you don't take this many head kicks.
Right.
You get one and you go to sleep. But he's been able to withstand it. But I'm telling you, man, he takes one more and he takes one more clean. His night's over.
Had him hurt, almost finished. Look at him on the stool. He's still wobbling. This round, I want you to put the pressure on him. Get right in his face.
All right, here we go with our next round, and really shades of the Diaz brothers in that previous round. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy, just a lot of efficiency on the feet.
Very, very efficient. Good round in the sense that he did not throw everything with absolute power, but he was touching the entire time. Then every now and again, he was set down to the strike that was really damaging his opponent.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks. Ooh, what a punch.
Right hook to the body. Oh, how clean is that jab by Lee? And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Remain in the round. Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good.
Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Very nice leg kick there by Lee. Just unable to quite find that range. Circling away towards the left now. Visibly limping here.
Big kick lands.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, body kick attempt here, it's no good.
Nice head kick. Ooh, what a punch. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4.
We're smarter than this. He's going to come out and try and do the same thing, but we're going to be prepared.
All right, that horn signifies the end of the round. Let's take us through some replays, champ.
And the replays are going to be kicks. That's the story of this fight to this point. He is landing these kicks at will, just driving his shin into his opponent's legs, and it's really starting to slow him down.
All right, next round is underway, DC. We talked about his powerful kicks, how he attacks all sides of the body, the head, the legs. Pretty good start for him, too.
That was so impressive to see. Someone fight almost predominantly with their legs and have that level of success. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick. Look at the angle of that nice body kick.
Man, look at him load up on that right. Just out of range with the big right hand.
Nice.
Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Kick to the body by Lee. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Left hook counter.
Right under the elbow, the body can land.
Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this opportunity goes by the board.
I mean, it's almost over. Right now, he's got to start throwing everything he can find at his opponent and hope that he can force a mistake and overwhelm his opponent to try to get a finish.
Flush right hand is true.
Big kick lands. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Try to establish that jab.
Good stick. There's no give on that leg kick.
Oh, nice job with the knee strike there. That'll wake you up.
He thought it would be available. He just knew he had to find the right time to throw it. That was the right time. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Oh, vicious kick to the outside of that lead leg. You got to start checking these, man.
You got to check these kicks, or you're going to be limping around the octagon very shortly.
Check yourself before you... Whoa! Oh, went for the spinning kick there. Telegraphed it a little bit. No good. What a fight! The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Well, he did not get the finish that he certainly prioritized when we sat down with him in our fighter meeting, but a win is a win. He gets it done by unanimous decision.
And he said he wanted to finish, but sometimes your opponent's not willing to play the game. In those instances, all you can do is control what you can control, and that's fight to the best of your